Steps for committing changes to Docker image. So let's connect to our virtual machine. So first we need to verify how many images we have in our local repository. For that, use sudo docker images command. So currently we are having 3 images available, that is CentOS, Ubuntu and Nginx. So I would like to create a container using the Ubuntu image. For that we need to run docker run docker run docker run -it-d and our image name. So this command will create a container using Ubuntu image. So it's run executed successfully. So let's check the images. For that we are having this command docker ps. So currently we are having 2 docker containers. This first one, this last digit is D62, is created from Ubuntu and it got created 11 seconds ago. So let's connect to this docker container. So for connection, for login command, sudo docker exe-t and docker id. How we want to connect it using bash. So bash sudo viewer r is missing. Give me the r. So now we have logged into the container. Here you can see the difference. Here we are having Ubuntu VirtualBox, that is a host name of our Ubuntu host, and this is the host name for the container, this id. Okay, D6 from 9 to D62. This ID number is the host name for the current container. Let's check ls. So we are unable to see anything here because we have given only -t. To check and to work interactively in the container, we need to give it. ID means interactive mode. Now you can able to do anything in container. So this is one of the most important command. So remember this. And here we can able to see what files we have in this container. So we want to install some software in this container and we want to commit it and create an image from this container. For that, let's follow these steps. Here we got connected to the container. So we need to update the packages in container. So first thing is, this command will update the container package, not the Ubuntu host package. As we are in the container, so it will update the container package. So here is downloading, and I think so download is in progress. So don't get confused here, because we are updating the container, not our Ubuntu host. Okay, container update has been done. So let's install the nmap. We are installing this nmap tool in our container. So this nmap is a network mapping tool. That means it's used to discover informations about host on a network, like their IP, open ports, etc. For our testing purpose, we will install this nmap. We can also install other softwares like MongoDB, MySQL, Python, any software, any application we can install. This way, all developers who are developing the package or building the image, they will do the same thing. They will download the base file and they will install their applications with binary. It means how we have installed the nmap, simply they will install the same way. So here we are installing the nmap. So it is done. So let's check the nmap version. Okay, so nmap version, nmap _version. So let's do once again, nmap _version. Okay, issues. Once again, we try to install this nmap command. apt-get install nmap. Reading state information, unable to locate package nmap. Okay. apt-get update. So some other processes are locking this container. Okay, fine. apt-get update. Let's try again. Getting apt-get install. Fine, guys. So first we are getting this issue because other containers are there. They are stop jobs exit. So what we can do, we can stop the other containers, then we can try. So for finding the container, sudo docker ps docker stop. That's nginx. We will stop this container. Paste here. Sudo docker stop this container id. So this container has been stopped. Let's see how many containers are there. So it's only one container is available, and this is only the running containers data. If you want to see container yes, other containers which are in exited state, it means they are stopped. So here, whoever having the status as a exited means it we have stopped those containers. So now we have to remove these containers. So for that we have to first stop, or it's already stopped. Sudo docker rm will remove this container, and the container id is okay, fine. First we remove this. Okay, so this is done. Let's verify. Okay, that container gone. So do the same thing for the second container. So okay, so let's verify using ps-a. So here we are having only one container. So let's log into it. Sudo docker exe-it. We want to connect it in interactive mode. Copy this command paste here using bash. So now we are in this container ID. Then apt-get install apt-get update. Let's verify that command. apt-get update. Let's first update the container. So updates taking some time. Just wait for completion. Okay, it's done. So now let's install nmap. Okay, so here it has taken this installation into progress, so it's asking for a confirmation. Simply give wipe and enter. Earlier what happens, one issue came. We were having 2-3 containers in the background which has occupied the background processes, and they are not allowing us to proceed further. So we have killed those background processes and containers. So now we are successfully able to download and install this nmap tool. Okay, it's done. Now we can verify nmap installation status. So we have successfully installed this nmap tool, and this is our tool version. You can see this nmap version 7.80. So this installation has been completed. So simply exit from this container and let's check the container ID. Sudo docker ps. So only one container is running, and we also need to check whether any container is in stopped state or exited status. Let's check that. So we don't have any other containers. So we need to commit this container using this ID, and we need to create the image, because this container contains the nmap tool and OS the container latest updates with nmap tool. So when we are creating the image from this container, that image will contain whatever the softwares we have installed right now. Means currently we have updated with the nmap and latest update. These two things will be available in the new image. So for that we need to use this syntax, the sudo docker commit container ID and the name which you want to provide. So let's just copy paste and update. So here our container ID is different, and this is our container ID, and paste here, simply space. Okay, sudo docker commit, this is container ID, and this is our new image name. So this way we can commit our containers for a new image. Okay, so the new image created, docker images. So you can see here this image name ubuntu-nmap is available here. Okay, so this is a new image which is got created from this container ID. So now the same image we need to upload to our Dockerhub, because this part is taken care by developer. What they will do, they will add those softwares required application codes and install the required packages into this container in this way, and for further installation for other teams to download, they will put this file, this image into a Dockerhub. From Dockerhub, everyone in the team, they can download and they can run that file and they can run the container and they can carry their work forward. So for pushing the file, we need to create a tag. So let's follow that tag command. The syntax for that is, first we need to give Docker tag image the username. This username is used for this username is a Dockerhub username and a new tag name. We can give any tag name here. So simply use this syntax. Okay, Dockerhub sudo docker tag. We have to use this command tag. Which file we want to convert? We want to change this. We want to create a tag for this file and paste here. And my username for Dockerhub is this one. And what I want to add as a tag name, I want to give it as my ubuntu -nmap. So this tag name I have given. So see, sudo docker tag, this is the file which we created from container, and this is a tag name which we are giving. Okay, and simply enter. Now verify images, Docker images. So you can see this tag name, the file name is this one, and method is ubuntu. So I have already connected to Dockerhub, so I can directly log in. So here I connected to the Dockerhub. So let me push this file to Dockerhub. For that, choose command docker sudo docker push and this file name, updated, and paste it here. So here what's going on in the background is it's preparing for sending this new image to Dockerhub. See, it's already started, it's preparing to send this file. So here one more thing we need to compare. We created this file from the Ubuntu image. So this image is having the more software and two extra softwares in it compared to this base file. So if you want to compare the size, Ubuntu is of 72.7 MB, but the new file created is around 132 MB. So this indicates this file got updated with some data. Okay, so it successfully uploaded. Let's verify by connecting to our Dockerhub. Okay, so here I connected to the Dockerhub. It means let's connect to Dockerhub. So I already logged in. So it's showing me the latest update. See, my ubuntu nmap. This file it's got updated here. Want to see more details? So few seconds ago. It's a few seconds ago. And if you want to pull command, okay. Fine. So this is the latest one which we have updated. So this way you can create a container, update a container, and then commit using that container for a new image, updated image, and upload the same image, means latest image, to our Dockerhub. This is the complete process.